Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Very, very good. Thank you, Leonardo, and thank you, Rishabh, for the introduction. I'm very proud to be here with you this morning. My name is Victor. I'm the co-founder of Project Momote. Momote is an open source hardware project created here in Brazil. I'm also graduated at the Inatel Communications. Can you guys see my screen right now?
Yes, it's visible.
Very nice. This is the Momote website. The website is momote.io. So if you guys check this website, you can see a little bit more about this platform. The Momote is an open source hardware project, as I said, and our first board is the Momote 001. So let me click here, and now you guys can see the board. It's a very teeny, very small board, and the purpose of this board is the low power radio frequency applications. In Internet of Things, as Leonardo said, we can have a set of applications. We can have many applications in many areas like smart homes, smart agriculture, smart cities, smart transportation, and as Rishabh said, we have many boards. We have Raspberry Pis, we have Arduinos, and many other hardwares. But these hardwares, these applications, many of them need to be low power radio frequency because of some peculiars of the applications. For example, in some applications we need boards that use very low power energy because we need to run these hardwares with batteries or with solar powers or wind powers or heat powers. So we can't use hardwares that use too much energy. So the Momote is this hardware, and with this hardware we can have a low power model and we have a radio on it. With this radio we can communicate with the most of the smartphones, so we can create applications and connect it with sensors, with actuators, sensors like temperature sensors, light sensors, heat sensors, and with this sensor we can communicate with a platform like Taurus system platform that Rishabh will show us later. And with this platform we can control almost everything that we can connect to the internet. So again, I say that with one board like this, like Momote, we can use just a battery, a CR2032 battery. It's like a coin battery that people regularly use on watches, smart watches, for example. And then we can use just this board to control almost everything. And we are starting the community of Momote project right now. And I'm here to invite you all that want to be part of this community. Today, this community is only here in Brazil, and today we are opening this community to you guys in India. And please, so everybody that wants to have one of these boards, everybody that wants to learn about low power radio frequency hardwares, please come to the momote.io website, come to 001 link, up here and fill up our form with your name and your email, and everybody that contacts on this form, I will be proud to personally talk with you, each one of you, and know more about your opportunities and know more about what you need to learn. And then we are studying to send some boards to India for that each one of you can help us to evolve, to grow up this project. So finally, if you want to participate of our community, you can come here, participate, and read a little bit more about our platform. And we have a Google group where we discuss about our technology. And also we have a Facebook page where we update and spread our ideas. Just coming back here on Momo board, if you come down, you can see some technical specifications. So here we have some information about the processor. We have information about our peripherals and about connectivity. I'd like to point here on connectivity that we use 2.4 gigahertz integrated antenna. And with this antenna, we have a very flexible radio that can transmit on Bluetooth Low Energy technology. And also, we can use this IEEE technology that is focused on low power radio frequency, like 6LoWPAN, wireless HART, like many other technologies like Zigbee and other technologies to industrial wireless application. And here on extension boards, I'd like to point that we can use battery and we can use rechargeable batteries and also many other technologies like energy harvesting using solar power applications, for example. And here in softwares, it's how you communicate with this board, how you program this board. And here in software, we are needing some help to port the Arduino environment to this board. So today, we are using some basic applications like Arduino to program this board, but we need much more support to have this facility to the community. So one more time, if you are interested in helping us, please enjoy and come to participate with us to create this new future based on the Internet of Things. So I'd like to thank you all for your time. I'd like to thank you all for your interest, and we are here to answer any questions about this technology, and feel free to contact us, and anytime. I'd like to show you my mail right here. It's victor@momo.io, and I'll be very happy to talk with each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Um, Now I would be taking over. So here I'll be explaining how this thing works. Um, I'm logged into my Internet of Things dashboard, and you can see Raspberry Pi IR Center here. And now I'll be entering in my Raspberry Pi. Okay, now so now my Raspberry Pi has connected itself to the to this Internet of Things dashboard and is now sending data. You can see the sensor data being updated here. And okay, now this is my Raspberry Pi. Here you can see the in the webcam, and this is the dashboard I have here. And now I'll try to put LEDs on and off. And you can see the LEDs getting on and off with this dashboard. So what this device is doing is this device is reading the burning state from the platform and accordingly putting LED on and off. It is also sending ultrasonic sensor data to the platform. And now I'll be showing you how this thing works. So you can log in. You can log in with to TechHacks inc.in/codes, and you can check out this article. So for creating an element in this platform, you can use this URL. And what an element is like, this you can see one sensor object here. So this is called an element. So for creating one, I'll be using this URL, and you can see component equal xxyy. You can use this to access would be replaced by component number, and you will get a serial also when you register for this platform. My serial is Rishabh RASP1, and you can see this message code 400 message actuator already active. So this states that the actuator already exists and is active. So you can check out this here, TechHacks.in/codes to find out list of all the URLs you could work with. For reading digital actuators, you can use this. Replace key, put serial with your serial. Mine is Rishabh RAS1, and it's showing the first LED is on. Of course it is, and the second LED is on as well. 1 represents on and 0 represents off. Then you could try up reading a specific digital actuator. I want to read my first actuator. Again, replace the serial with your serial key. And you will see this. I have read the first digital actuator, and the value is 1. Valor equal 1. Then you could try up updating. You could try up updating of web page digital actuator like this. Serial would be replaced by mine, and it's updated. So, and then I would like to show you how to update values of a sensor. So, and the sensor data is updated, and you can check out it on my dashboard. Then you could work by, you could read the sensor like this. Place the serial with yours. So Google that. and you could read the sensor here. Okay. So basically what you can do with is you can check out sensors. You could check out sensors. You can connect your objects with it. You could control your objects with it. You can put your you can automate your home, like hacking the lights to be on and off with your smartphone and all that. So we have talked a lot. So now we are looking for questions. And if you are looking for codes, visit techhacks.in/codes, and you could reach me out at Rishabh at techhacksing.in. So any questions so far, you can ask me now. Um, I'll be answering it here. I'm looking for questions. If you got questions to ask from Leonardo or Victor, you could ask them as well.
Hello, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. If you anyone who is watching, uh, if you want to use Tower system, you can communicate it to Rishabh, and Rishabh will talk to me. I will be proud to give you a serial number to you test and start to use Tower system. Thanks.
Okay. So Deepak has asked, most of the time we can use Python to connect hardware with our app. Is there any other language by which we can easily connect hardware and software? So Deepak, you could use Python. It's the most used language, and of course you're using it. You could even use C, C++, C hashtag, or any other language which accept HTTP request protocol. Uh, any other questions? Um, Sudhir is asking where we'll put the codes to run the device. Okay. You must have used Arduino boards or Python. You could visit techhacksinc.in/codes, and we have uploaded our Python library, our Arduino library there. So you could test it out, and basically what you can do is you can put your serial number in that code, and then it will be making HTTP request, and it will be sending the sensor data to the platform, and it will also be used to control analog actuators and digital actuators. Uh, Sandeep is asking the documentation link in Taurus web is not working. Okay, I'll ask Leonardo for this as he is the developer. Deepak is asking what is the difference between Arduino and Raspberry Pi. So Deepak, the difference is quite big. Arduino is a microcontroller, and Raspberry Pi is a Linux machine. So Raspberry Pi can be used as a computer as well, but Linux can be only used to interact with hardware with software. Any other questions? Any other questions so far? Okay, Kamlesh is asking what is the difference between Bluetooth and Zigbee, because both are wireless communication. Alright, so the Bluetooth is basically used for communication between your smartphone and the hardware, and Zigbee is also used for the same, but Zigbee is radio frequency based, and Zigbee has a high range, so that you could use Zigbee in your drones to get a range over 10 kilometers or 5 kilometers or so. So the basic difference is the range. Any other questions?
Hello,
Hello?
Rishabh.
Yes?
Is Victor here? just to complement your answer, very good answer, first of all, but just to complement about Zigbee technology, Zigbee technology has a new paradigm of communication. Zigbee technology can support mesh networks. With mesh networks, we can reach more distances because we can communicate one device to another device and make like a chain that one device communicates to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and then you can reach almost anywhere because you just need to have a new device near from a device, and then you can replicate the message. For example, if you can have, it's like a train, it's like a train rail, then you just need to have a device near to the device that you need to communicate. So if you have 1 kilometer and your device just reach the half of 1 kilometer, so 500 meters, you need two devices to reach 1 kilometer. If you want to reach 2 kilometers, it's possible. You just need to have one device on each 500 meters, so you can have a mesh network.
So as of now, I'll be waiting 2 minutes more for look. I'm looking just for questions. If you got one, you could ask me right now. Okay. Sudhir is asking if someone hacked the network and device through IoT, then what will happen? Basically, you can take over your objects, but as of now, the latest Internet of Things technology is based on IPv6 network, which is more secure, and the Taurus IoT platform is also enabled for the same. So you could try it, but the thing is, like, if you are using Taurus platform, what for security purpose, you don't want to reveal your key to others, because using keys, anyone can read your sensor data, and anyone can write your digital actuators or analog actuators. Any other questions? Okay, Samir is asking, how can I start unique solutions in IoT while I am having a software development startup? Okay, what you could do is, Samir, you can work for home automations, or you could build devices. You could build devices which provide better data to your users. Basically, an advanced software which uses hardware to make its data accurate. Aditya is asking what type of signals will IoT use? Is it radioactive? Or Aditya is not like that. IoT is just as per name, it's Internet of Things. So basically, it stands for communication over Internet. Deepak is asking, tell me one thing, as a fresher, how can we start in IoT field? How can we learn? Okay, Deepak, you could get an Arduino board. It's the most simplest thing simplest board you can work with. And you could download our libraries and you can easily you easily get started with the Taurus platform. If you need some more help, you could reach me out. Kamlesh is asking if Kamlesh is asking if I want to start a startup in IoT, then product manufacturing is very difficult. So how can I achieve that? For product manufacturing, you could reach out. Basically, it would be an hardware company, so you could reach out PCB manufacturers. They can provide you PCBs in bulk and cheap prices, and that wouldn't be hard if you are targeting for 100 boards or 200 boards per month. Sudhir is asking what will be the range of controlling IoT devices. Sudhir, it's simply connected over internet, so you could be in India controlling anything controlling any object which is in United States if you are and the object is connected to the internet. So basically the communication is through the internet. Any more questions? Okay, Sandeep is asking what's the security measures for lots like home automation, transport, location tracking, etc. We are connecting all devices in a network and making it okay. Sandeep, as I discussed, it's the latest internet of technology is based on IPv6 networking, so it's more than a secure. But as you know, everything is hackable, so you have to take some security measures. And if you're working with Taurus platform, you have to protect your keys with others. So because keys are mainly used in HTTP request, and anyone can read your data, and anyone can read your data and write your analog actuators and digital actuators. So, basically, you need to take some security measures. Of course, this platform is secured as much as possible. Any more questions? Faz is asking which one is better, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, or hosting on your own servers. So if you're looking for an easy way, you could try out Amazon. And if you're looking for a paid way, you could of course you can try Microsoft Azure, but it's a paid subscription. And if you're looking for an hard way, but of course it would be more better. Then you can use your own servers as well. Any other questions so far?
Rishabh,
Yes, Leonardo.
it's important to say that who is going to start to use Taurus system, there is a page on Hackster that users can check for tutorials and how can start to communicate with various boards like Arduino, Texas, Node MCU, and Raspberry on my page on Hackster, hackster.io/Leo LEORABG/projects.
Okay, I would show them.
Yes.
So it's the Leonardo profile on Hackster. You could check it out. It's hackster.io slash LEORIGBG Leorib, and you could try out these tutorials over there. Any other questions? Sudhir is asking what are the softwares to connect to IoT devices. There's not there not softwares, but there are platforms which you can use, and you need to write some lines of code, probably in Python, which can make some HTTP request to the platform, and you could use it like that. Faz is asking, is Taurus system something like UdiBots or ThinkSpeaks? Yes, it is. It is, but it's more easier than that, and probably more secure. Sandeep is asking if any ways or any tutorials are there from which I can learn to use Taurus with Raspberry Pi. Um, yes, Sandeep, they do have. What I'll be doing is after ending this webinar, I'll be sending emails to all the participants we had to the links to the documentation, tutorials, and how to use it and all that. Any other questions? Sudhir is asking what are the platforms. So first we discussed is the Taurus systems. Another we have you can use is bots and ThinkSpeaks, and you could try out IBM IOT platform. You could use Microsoft Azure subscriptions, or you could try Amazon Web Services. Any other questions? As if you're looking for an easier and secured way, I'll be recommending you the Taurus platform. I use it personally in my projects and products as well. Sandeep is asking, is there any way to create my own platform over my Wi-Fi network in my home? Of course, you can build one, but I won't recommend you, as it would take your time, and of course it would be harder for you. But if you're looking for building your own networks, you can also get in touch with me. I would try to help you out. What are the Sudhir is asking what are the threats of IoT technology? It's IoT technology is in its initial stage, so of course lots of threats is involved. Like if you completely automate your home, and if your dashboard got hacked, then anyone can try to steal data from your room. Anyone can control the objects you have connected in your room, and like that. So it's basic. It's usual that it's some more difficult to use IoT as of now, but the security is a concern. But IoT, the Taurus platform has tried to solve a lot of security issues. So Sandeep is asking, and if I create my own Android app, can I link it with Taurus? You could, yes, Sandeep, you can do this. If you build your own, if you can build your own Android app, you can use WebView in Android to embed Taurus platform in it. Pat is asking, do Taurus system have push notifications like automatically sending an email when the temperature retain certain level? Okay, Pat, actually they are in beta version, so they are you can the email you gave them, it's your alert email. It's like they are in testing stage, so it would be this feature would be available very soon. Sudhir is asking how can we control robot through IoT. It's same as if analog actuators. For example, analog actuators are your motors, so you can control your motors with your with the Taurus platform. You can use live streaming from your robot and send it to you, and lots of opportunities in robotics are also available. It's the same like you connect object of your daily life. As the same, you can connect your robots with internet as well. Any other questions so far? I would be waiting 1 minute more for any questions. If you got one, ask me now. And Leonardo is also with us right now. So if you want to recommend a feature to that to their platform, you can do so. Any features you want in the platform added? Any suggestions? Sandeep is asking, is there any way in Taurus in which I can connect a sensor and uh, when I get a command to execute it, the servers, etc. It's more easier in Taurus. You can use HTTP protocols as usual to do so. And Paz is asking, are iframes of chat available in Taurus system? Yes, they are. Any other questions? Sudhir is asking, how can we control medical device through IoT? Sudhir, can you let me know more about what types of medical devices you are talking about? I would be closing the question answer session in 30 seconds. If you got another question, you can ask now. Paz is asking if iframes of chats are available, then why you suggested someone to use WebView? Actually, the Paz, it would be more easier in Android application to use WebView than iframes, and it would be more user friendly as well. Sandeep is asking like that if I connect a microphone wirelessly and a servo wirelessly, then if I command it will work. You can Sandeep, you can use some online web services to convert speech to text, and you can further send this text to the platform using HTTP protocols as usual, and then you can control your servo wirelessly. Any other questions? Any suggestions for the platform improvement? Okay, now I'm closing the question answer session. So I would also like to thank our media partners, Startup Selfie, TechXpla, Startup Talks, and Startup Q. They helped us in promotion of this webinar. Uh, okay, Sandeep. Okay, you will suggest me offline. If you got another questions which didn't got answered, you can reach me out, Rishabh at TechHackSync.in. And of course, you can reach me anytime for any help. I would like to help. I will have to help you out at my best. So thank you for having a look at our webinar. And don't forget to visit techxpla.com, startupselfie.org, startupcube.in, and startupstock.org. Thank you. I'm now quitting this webinar. Thank you everyone to join.
Thank you by the opportunity.